What's going on, everybody? Texas Redleg here. Hey, I just wanted to do a quick update video. I mentioned a couple of videos ago, or a live perhaps, about the need for water catchment, water storage. It's the same old topic everybody talks about that's number one, which is water. And I'd mentioned that I was able to procure a couple of water bladders for bulk water storage. Bulk to some people it may not be, but to me, this particular bladder is just a 20-gallon. You set it in a wheelbarrow, fill it up, and then you can sort of work out of the wheelbarrow. And here's the package right here. Of course, the bad thing is it's made in the big C, so who knows if it's going to be reliable or not. But it's sort of slim pickings on this kind of stuff right now. But anyway, I just wanted to show that to y'all. And I got one for the house and one for the ranch. But anyway, just another method to store water in something besides a large container that takes up a lot of space on a shelf or on the floor. And you can use that inside of a wheelbarrow or some type of other device, most likely, and still get the same effect. But like I said, I got a couple of them, and I just figured I needed to have something in that regard. I didn't have any bladders at all. I just had the jugs and the large containers with the pump. So anyway, just more preps for that particular department. And I'd also noticed that a lot of people are talking about the whoopee lately, or in the Army we call them poncho liners. But I guess the Marines and other branches call them whoobies, or maybe Army people call them whoobies. I was always told it was a poncho liner. But anyway, I've always had a poncho liner. Had the old school military issue ones, and then I was able to find a new style that has a zipper in it, so it's sort of like a sleeping bag. You can open it up all the way, and it's a blanket. Either way you want to slice it. But anyway, the whoopee itself, or the poncho liner itself, is a really good piece of material, and it's very warm, and you can get a camo of any style pretty much. But I added a secondary layer to my poncho liner, and that is in the form of a little fleece sleeping bag or a fleece blanket with a zipper. So it's basically a 2-in-1. I can put the poncho liner inside of the fleece sleeping bag, and it rolls up nice and tight, and it's very, very warm. And it's very insulating and doesn't take up much space. It's very light. And I'll share some pictures with you at the end of this video, so you can kind of see how it's laid out and how it rolls up, etc. But I thought that was a really cool thing to have, and just an enhanced capability of the poncho liner itself, just because it gives you another layer of warmth, and you can throw it in a vehicle, and it's no big deal. It doesn't take up much space in a bag either. It's not waterproof, so if you're going to be outside, you need to lay on a tarp, or make sure you are able to stay dry somehow. But I thought it would be a really neat thing to show, and I will do that at the end of the video. I'll throw in a couple of photos of it, and let y'all check it out. But the poncho liner with the zipper itself runs probably about $30, $35, and then the fleece sleeping bag with zipper was right around $25, and so looking at about $50, or $50 and some change to stay warm. It's a lot smaller than a sleeping bag. Doesn't take up as much room. It's not as heavy, and it probably keep it just as warm, to be quite honest. So, plus you got 2 blankets instead of 1. If you got 2 people, you can obviously divide those up, and 2 people could stay warm separately if they had to. At least stay warmer, if you will. But anyway, I just wanted to show that water bladder that I was able to get, and discuss the whoopee / poncho liner, especially since it's very cold, and it doesn't take anything to throw that poncho liner system in the back of a vehicle or in a bug out bag or something like that, and you got peace of mind knowing that you have it. So Anyway, I hope everybody is doing well this week. I hope that you are able to, stay calm and pay attention to what's going on, and keep stacking things the way you need to stack them, and procure the things you need to procure, and if you're sick, get healed up. Keep stacking the medical stuff and all that jazz. As far as news goes, I'm watching it just like y'all are, and looks like they're in final countdown mode over there in Russia, Ukraine. So, with that, keep prepping, stack it deep, and long live the Republic.